Then there's about to be Retatrutide.
Wow.
Reta allows you to change your body composition. It's going to get an approval ultimately for Alzheimer's. Fillers are turning out to be much more problematic than we thought. And the more filler you have, the more it can change the tissues and the distribution of the tissues and get into the blood vessels and make it.
I came across an interview on the channel Shot with Caroline where Dr. Terry Dubrow from Botched was talking about Ozempic, peptides, and the future of anti-aging. Some of the things he said were really interesting. So I thought we could go through a few of his points and I'll share what I think. One of the big points he raised is that Ozempic and other GLP-1 drugs are no longer just about weight loss. They're now being looked at for things like addiction, preventing recurring heart attacks, and even Alzheimer's disease.
Which they are very quickly for addiction. It's going to get an approval ultimately for Alzheimer's. It's already approved for osteoarthritis. It's already approved for if you've had a heart attack to prevent a recurrent heart attack.
What?
Even if you're not obese.
If that happens, these drugs could become one of the biggest medical breakthroughs we've seen in decades. There's also a discussion now around microdosing these drugs. Instead of using large doses for rapid weight loss, some doctors are exploring smaller doses over a longer period to improve metabolic health.
Then there's about to be Retatrutide. But it's three. It's GLP-1, GIP, and it's glucagon, which is a fat burner.
This one works on 3 hormones instead of 1, which could potentially create even bigger metabolic changes than the current GLP-1 drug.
Reta allows you to change your body composition, but it helps you to preserve muscle and burn fat selectively.
And then there are the myostatin inhibitors. These are still experimental and extremely expensive, but they may help people retain or even build muscle by blocking the hormone that normally limits muscle growth. Dr. Dubrow also said to look up myostatin dogs. And I did, and this is what I found. Very scary stuff. In the interview, Dr. Terry Dubrow was asked a very interesting question. What is the one thing women should stop spending money on when it comes to anti-aging?
The fillers.
Really?
To a certain degree. And if not stop, dial it back.
He explained that over time, fillers can actually change the tissues of the face. And that can make things much more complicated later on, especially if someone eventually decides to have a facelift. Instead of relying heavily on fillers, he suggested focusing more on energy-based skin tightening devices. These treatments transmit energy into the skin to stimulate collagen production and tightening, and that's what we all want, right? He mentioned things like radiofrequency or ultrasound type treatments, basically whatever device your doctor has the most experience using.
Clearly we're understanding maybe you do one of these things, these sort of light lasers or radiofrequency microneedling things every 6 weeks maybe.
He also talked about treatments like skin needling or gentle lasers, not aggressive ones like CO2 fractional lasers. The idea is to do lighter treatments consistently. His recommendation was something like every 6 weeks, so the skin is constantly being stimulated to produce collagen. Getting older is interesting. 1 minute, everyone is telling you to add volume, and the next minute you're wondering whether you should be taking some of it away. So this raises a really interesting question. Are we moving into a future where drugs change metabolism and body composition while skin treatments focus more on maintenance and collagen stimulation? I'd love to know what you think. Are these new drugs and treatments the future of anti-aging and longevity? Or do you think lifestyle, exercise, and nutrition still matter the most? If you like my videos, would love to hear from you. I'd love you to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.